Hi everybody, this is my third video blog. I have a t-shirt of the day, like promised. This is Sense of Groove, which is all letters from different logos. This is the design for the second anniversary of a party from Tokyo that I participated in, which is done now. I mean, they do from time to time, but it was a regular party before. I love those guys. I hope they feel the same after they learn my news. So I meant for this video blog to be more about intellectual questions and emotional quandaries and philosophical things, and today I'm just going to tell you about where I am technically because things happened. So today I called Callan Lord, which is the main community center that services trans people in New York City. I don't know about the main, but the one I know that everybody talks about, that people get their hormones from. And they said that they put me on a waiting list for 6 to 8 weeks. Now I knew it was a long wait, but my last reports were not that long. So that means 6 to 8 weeks to get called for the first appointment, and then set an appointment like a week later. And then I think you do 3 appointments there before you get hormones, get a prescription. So, you know, it's possible that it could be like 2.5 to 3 month wait to get started that way, and that was not acceptable to me. So I called via a forum. I learned about another doctor in New York City that is supposedly really great, but I learned that this doctor is going to retire at the end of the month, and I had this. The girl and I sort of came up with this scheme of maybe I get in with him, because I wouldn't be able to really afford a private doctor ongoing, and especially with this doctor who is determined to administer injections himself, which means you pay to go in every time. So I can't handle that. I don't have insurance. But I thought maybe if I do the initial visit, consult, and get blood work, that he could refer me to a clinic along with, or another doctor along with the rest of his patients. It's also weighing in this is that there's a new clinic opening, or just opened through the hospital Beth Israel in New York City, and that sounds promising. You know, and if they're that new, the wait times are probably not so bad, but there's probably low income and sliding scale options. So that was my plan, and I think it's going to work. I have set the endo appointment for April 30th. Strategically, it might have been smarter to set something sooner so I could get a second visit with the same guy and possibly get a prescription before the end of the month when their lease runs out and he retires. But I am not emotionally prepared to start that soon. I wasn't thinking about it that soon. I'm not trying to force it. My soonest I was thinking was middle of May. So middle of May is what I said. If I mumbled, I'm a mumbler. So I have an appointment for the 30th. I'm going to learn about clinic options between now and then, and if I can figure out a better way, because even the initial consult and blood work is going to be a lot of money. If I can figure out a better way, I will, and if I can't, I will be taking a step forward and not waiting 3 months, which is also not acceptable to me. And hopefully this will all work out in a low-cost way where I don't have to wait, and I will get an opinion of someone who is supposedly really good and trustworthy and smart. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. It has occurred to me that this is the hairiest I may ever be. I'm shaving for jobs this weekend right here, and then next week I'll have just shaved, and then I'll shave again for the weekend because the following weekend is my last beard competition. So here with my unshaven situation, this may be the hairiest I will ever be for the rest of my life. Right now, today and tomorrow and the next day, and I'm cool with that. I may have said before, I don't hate the beard. I think it's really cool, but it I'm a person who gets overly sentimental about things. It's hard to like say goodbye to pieces of paper for me sometimes. I mean, it's bad. And that being said, I'm not too worried about this. I'm not too worried about this going. So that's what's happening. This is the hairiest I'll ever be, and I'm okay with it. Alright, I got plenty more to say, but I'll just make another video. Thanks very much.